What is going on, YouTube? Emperor PvP here, and I've got my new build, the Clever Mage. I'm gonna buff up and show you my stats. Check her out. 4,051 spell damage, 39% spell crit, 40,000 max Magicka, 19,000 health, 1,700 Magicka recovery, and 22 spell resistance, 20 physical, and 2,780 crit resistance. On our back bar, we've got 26,000, almost 27,000 spell resistance, 24,000, almost 25,000 physical, and 3,000 crit resistance. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and jump into the sets. We're actually using Witch Mother's Potent Brew, Twilight Matriarch, nice heals. We're using the Atronach Mundus, and we are, could have guessed it, a High Elf. Alright. We've got the Inferno Staff of Necropotence, Nirnhone with the Shock Glyph. On the back bar, we're using Sword and Board, Sword of Necropotence with Defending Trait. The enchantment, you can use any you want. On the shield, I'm using Impenetrable with a Health Glyph for a little bit more tankiness and health in the back bar. We're using One Piece Pirate Skeleton for the physical and spell resistance, max magic glyph. We've got our set Clever Alchemist. This set's really nice. Once we're in combat, we get a good little buff, 638 spell damage for 15 seconds. Well enough to be able to do your burst combo, especially with the combo I'm about to show you in the end. Nice. A lot of people sleep on this set, but it's a really nice set. We're using One Piece Mighty Chuden, again, for the spell resistance and physical resistance. 5-piece Clever Alchemist, all impen, all max magic glyphs. I'm using 1 piece of Necropotence, whatever you want to call it. Infuse with a spell damage enchantment. We've got the rest are arcane with a spell damage enchantment as well. And that's pretty much it for the gear. Already mentioned it, but food, we're running Witch Mothers. And the Mundus is the Atronach. I'm going to jump into the CP real quick. This is just how I like my CP. You're more than welcome to adjust it to your playstyle. But for the way I play, this seems to work out. 51 in Warlord, 19 in Sprinter, 100 Arcanist, 49 Mooncalf, 11 Tenacity, 40 in Tumbling, and then in our blue we've got 72 Elfborn, 75 Elemental Expert, 51 Spell Erosion, 72 Master at Arms. Thaumaturge, you have no need for it. There is no skill we're using with damage over time. We've got 72 in Ironclad. This is PvP, and there is direct damage everywhere. 39 into Resistance. We've got 16 in the Thick Skin. There's not much AoE damage going around in PvP, trust me. You might have a DK stamina or something like that, but you'll be alright. Got 49 in the Hardy to protect against our stamina tunes, since our physical resistance is lower than our spell resistance. We got 43 into Elemental Defender and 51 into Bastion. I'm just gonna run through them one more time so you can get a look at them. And that is it for our champion points. We are going to jump into our rotation. Here's the fun part, guys. This pet always active. It heals you, it makes your buffs higher, brings your Magicka and health up, believe it or not. I'm actually going to show you what potions I run real quick. I like to have these just in case you do come around a Nightblade. Get you a little bit more spell and physical resistance, and you also get the stealth detection, so you can't just come at you out of nowhere. And then our main pots are spell critical pots. Get your spell prophecy up, major prophecy, spell crit, 47 seconds. It's beautiful. We've got restore health, gotta have that. Health recovery, great. You got your Magicka and Magicka recovery. That is awesome to have. Also procs your clever alchemist. Got all the points here into Daedric and dark magic, sorry. For your passives, same for Daedric, storm calling, got all the passives. Destruction staff, got all the passives. You do not need the trifocus passives, but you can if you want. I had plenty of points, if you can, as you can see. Got 35 extra. Why not? All your passives and light armor. Only these two are really needed. You can go with improved sneak, but I'm not really sneaking around, so hey. Heavy armor, first three. Fighters Guild, you don't need anything. Mages, I have them all. I think you only need Magic Controller, Everlasting Magic. That's about it, but I have them all. Undaunted, want that Undaunted medal. That's really nice to have. Your stats will not be like mine unless you do have it. That 6% is really nice. Synergy, activation, Undaunted command. You can have it, it's not really necessary. We got our high elf, and we got all our points here, obviously. Assault. Your spell damage will go up about, I don't know, 200 points or something like that when you do take a keep in PvP, which is really nice. Reach, you know, grab them from a farther distance with your clench and your crystal frag. It's really nice. Support, got that recovery, always nice to have. We're actually using barrier on our back bar, and I'll get more into that in a second. Healing done, it's nice to have. Let's go over our skills here. We've got crystal frag, haunting curse, clench, mage's wrath, twilight matriarch, and the meteor. Got power surge, balance storm, harness magicka, twilight again, hardened ward, and barrier. Barrier is actually a skill I'm working with, trying it out. We'll see. I'd prefer to have the Sigic skill line ultimate, but I've been a little bit lazy and I have yet to finish. The undo would be really nice. We'll get there. Other than that, we're gonna go through the rotation real quick. Power surge first, throw your balance storm, and then you shield stack. The way you're gonna shield stack is you're gonna throw your harness ward first, and then your harness magicka. Your hardened ward is a stronger shield, so you want that first and then harness magicka. Anyway, for attack, you're gonna power surge, balance storm. You're gonna be in a fight already, so you throw your pot. That'll make your hands glow red, and that's what brings your spell damage up to 4,000. So for our combo, we're gonna do light attack, haunting curse, light attack, mage's wrath, light attack, clench, light attack, frag. Right there, I didn't have my frag procced, which is something I shouldn't have done. And if you don't have your frag procced, you can always clench again and then restart the combo. Another thing is, you do not want to be throwing this without having your shield active. Just throw your shield, do your combo, and you're good to go. That is pretty much the rotation again. Buff, shield, your pot. You'll see your hands glow red. Haunting curse, mage wrath, clench, clench. If you don't have frag, do it again. Mage Wrath, clench, and frag. That is pretty much your rotation right there, my people. If you've got a really strong enemy, you know, there's plenty of those in Citadel. You're gonna do light attack, Haunting Curse, light attack, Mage's Wrath, light attack, Meteor, clench, stun, and then you can hit it with the frag to finish it all off. The icing on top, like I like to call it. This does hit pretty good hard, especially that frag. That frag with your drink buff and everything up, it's hitting for about 33, 34k. Very, very strong build right here. If you're in defense mode, what you want to do is throw your harness ward, then your harness Magicka, and then you can heal yourself. You know, go around. Always keep your shields up, man. It's really important to keep your shields up. You know, that's how you stay alive. That power surge helps you get out of, you know, you can kite people. That's pretty much it. Just keep your buffs up. Shields on at all times. Take that potion. Haunting Curse. Mage's Wrath. Clench. Frag. Got him. Other than that, I hope you like the build. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Citadel. Go out there and kick some ass.